Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to dive right in, so make sure to watch until the end. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. The 1999 United States $1 coin, proudly inscribed with United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the P mint mark stands as a remarkable representation of American numismatic artistry and historical identity. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin belongs to the prestigious American Silver Eagle series, first introduced in 1986 and widely admired for its unmatched beauty, purity, and symbolism. The 1999 P issue is especially notable among collectors because it came at a time when silver demand was rising and the U.S. Mint were producing coins for both investment and numismatic purposes. On the obverse of the coin, the legendary design Walking Liberty, created in 1916 by Adolph A. Weinman, takes center stage. Lady Liberty is captured striding confidently toward the rising sun, draped in the American flag, her arm extended forward as if guiding the nation toward hope and progress. This design is one of the most celebrated motifs in American coinage history, symbolizing freedom, democracy, and the promise of a brighter future. Along the rim, the word liberty stretches boldly, while In God We Trust sits respectfully to the right of Liberty's figure, and beneath her feet lies the year 1999, marking its place in the timeline of American minting traditions. Turning to the reverse, the design created by John McCanty showcases a powerful heraldic eagle with a shield on its chest, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbols of strength, readiness, peace, and unity. Above the eagle shine 13 stars representing the original colonies, a reminder of the nation's legacy and its growth from a group of states into a global power. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and $1, 1 ounce. Fine silver, which authenticate the coin's metal content and denomination. This coin is struck in .999 fine silver and contains 1 troy ounce, making it both a collectible and an investment-grade bullion piece. The 1999 P-proof American Silver Eagle, in particular, is admired for its mirror-like fields and frosted devices, achieved through specialized minting techniques that require multiple strikes under polished dies. Each proof coin is carefully handled to avoid imperfections, making it a premium product for collectors who value craftsmanship. In the late 1990s, as demand for silver bullion and proof coins surged, the U.S. Mint worked at maximum capacity to meet public interest. The year 1999 was part of the pre-millennium excitement, and collectors often viewed coins from this era as symbolic pieces tied to the end of the century. The proof version, struck at Philadelphia and bearing the P mint mark, is especially popular because fewer proof coins are minted compared to bullion versions, adding to its desirability and long-term collectability. Historically, silver eagles became a trusted store of wealth during times of economic fluctuation. As the world approached the year 2000, uncertainties, Y2K fears, and fluctuating financial markets pushed more people toward precious metals. The 1999 P Silver Eagle, therefore, became not just a collectible coin but also a symbol of financial security for many Americans. Numismatists appreciate this coin for its role in connecting 3 different eras: the historic Walking Liberty design from 1916, the modern bullion age beginning in 1986, and the technological and financial transition of the late 1990s. In terms of physical characteristics, the coin's diameter measures 40.6 millimeters, thickness 2.98 millimeters, and its reeded edge enhances both grip and aesthetic detail. Its shimmering silver appearance makes it instantly recognizable, and in proof condition, the contrast between the frosted Liberty figure and the deep mirror background provides an elegant visual effect that collectors prize. The 1999 P issue also carries significance because silver eagles struck before 2000 are often grouped into the early era, which many collectors view as more classic compared to modern high-mintage years. The Philadelphia Mint's craftsmanship during this period is praised for maintaining high standards of strike clarity and finish. Some collectors search for varieties or minor imperfections such as double features, die polish lines, or cameo contrast differences that occasionally appear in proof coins. Though not common, these variations can add collector value. Additionally, The protective cases and original mint packaging that accompanied the 1999p proof coin are also valued, especially when kept in pristine condition, as they authenticate the coin's origin and maintain maximum numismatic appeal. Overall, the 1999p American Silver Eagle $1 coin represents a blend of artistry, symbolism, historical value, and precious metal investment. It serves as a timeless piece that narrates America's heritage through its designs, inscriptions, and craftsmanship. Whether held by collectors who appreciate its beauty, investors who rely on its silver content, or historians who connect it to the transitional era of the late 1990s, this coin stands as an enduring reminder of American identity. From the powerful message of E Pluribus Unum, out of many, one, to the inspirational Walking Liberty, this 1999p $1 Silver Eagle remains a shining emblem of national pride, numismatic excellence, and the enduring legacy of the United States Mint. The 1979 D United States $1 coin, bearing the inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, Liberty, and In God We Trust, represents a beginning of a major transition in modern American coinage, marking the launch year of the Susan B. Anthony Dollar Series, the first small-size U.S. dollar coin and the first circulating coin to honor an American woman. Struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark, the 1979 D issue is one of the most historically significant modern dollars because it introduced a new era in U.S. currency design, metallic composition, and public usage. Before 1979, the only dollar-sized coin circulating in the United States was a large Eisenhower dollar, a coin too heavy and too large for convenient daily use, often rejected by the public. To solve this problem, the U.S. Mint introduced a smaller, more compact dollar coin, hoping it would replace the paper $1 bill and circulate widely. The result was the Susan B. Anthony dollar, and the 1979 D stands as one of the very first coins in this pioneering series, linking it permanently to an important milestone in U.S. currency history. The obverse of the 1979 D features a portrait of Susan B. Anthony, engraved by Frank Gasparro, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. Anthony was a fearless leader in the women's suffrage movement, and her inclusion on the dollar coin was a monumental recognition of her dedication to civil rights, equality, and justice. Gasparro's portrait captures her in a determined and resolute pose, symbolizing her unwavering courage in the fight for women's right to vote. Above her portrait, the word liberty appears prominently, reinforcing the principle she dedicated her life to. To the right of the portrait, the motto "In God We Trust" is positioned with precision, an inscription used on U.S. coins for generations as an emblem of national identity and belief. 13 stars encircle the portrait, representing the original colonies, linking the nation's founding history with a continuous evolution toward equality. The date 1979 rests below the portrait, marking the debut year of this groundbreaking coin, while the D Mint mark sits close by, confirming its Denver origin. Turning to the reverse, the coin showcases a design inspired by the Apollo 11 moon landing, based on the insignia of the mission. Created by Frank Gasparro, the design features a majestic bald eagle landing on the surface of the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons. This imagery symbolizes peace, exploration, and the technological achievements of the United States during the space age. The eagle's wings are spread wide, capturing strength and determination. Behind the eagle lies a cratered lunar surface, adding a space-age context that connects this coin to one of the most defining moments in modern American history, the 1969 Apollo moon landing. Surrounding the design are inscriptions including United States of America and E Pluribus Unum, meaning out of many, one, emphasizing unity, diversity, and national togetherness. The denomination $1 is struck boldly below, ensuring clear identification of its value. The 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar is composed of a copper-nickel-clad alloy, the same durable and economically practical composition used in modern quarters and dimes. It weighs 8.1 grams, measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and features a reeded edge. Its shape and size were closely modeled after the quarter, which later caused problems in circulation because people often confuse it with smaller denominations. Although the coin was intended to solve the inconvenience of the large Eisenhower dollars, the public reaction to the Susan B. Anthony dollar was disappointing. It circulated briefly, but confusion with the quarter, combined with a public preference of paper dollar bills, led to extremely limited use. As a result, despite the high initial mintage in 1979, including the Denver strikes, the coin became more of a numismatic piece than a widely used currency. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, and the 1979 D is known for strong strikes and relatively clean details compared to some Philadelphia issues. Collectors often examine these coins for variations in strike sharpness, die wear, or minor differences in rim thickness, although major varieties mostly occur in the Philadelphia issues. Still, the 1979 D has historical value because it marks the first year of a controversial yet iconic series. Over the years, this coin has received growing appreciation as collectors revisit the history of modern U.S. currency. Its initial rejection by the public transformed into a numismatic curiosity, making early SBA dollars an important study for coin historians and educators. The design itself speaks to America's unique blend of civil rights progress and technological triumph. By featuring Susan B. Anthony, a pioneer for women's suffrage, on the obverse and the eagle on the moon design on the reverse, the coin unites two monumental narratives: the struggle for equality and the exploration of space. Few United States coins carry such a dual-level symbolism. Because the 1979 D is a first-year issue, it represents the beginning of an experiment in redesigning U.S. currency. Although the coin did not circulate as intended, it remains a powerful reminder of the nation's attempts to modernize its money system. In numismatic terms, early Susan B. Anthony dollars continue to be collected for their historical significance, bold symbolism, and role in marking an era of change in American monetary policy. Today, the 1979 D$1 coin stands as a legacy piece, a tribute to Susan B. Anthony, an icon of justice and equality, a reflection of the Apollo era, a time of unmatched technological achievement, and a snapshot of American ambition during the late 20th century. It continues to fascinate collectors for its symbolic power and its place as a bridge between the large Eisenhower dollars and the later Sacagawea dollars. Even though it was not widely accepted in everyday transactions, the 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar remains an important chapter in U.S. numismatic history. It is a reminder that coins are far more than currency. They are miniature monuments that carry stories of heroism, innovation, struggle, triumph, and identity. The inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and "E Pluribus Unum" reinforce this identity, while the Denver Mint mark anchors a coin to its birthplace during a pivotal moment in the evolution of America's monetary landscape. The 2000 D United States $1 coin, carrying the inscriptions "United States of America," "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," along with the $1 value and the D Mint mark, is one of the most historically memorable and culturally rich coins of modern American numismatics. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin marks the launch year of the Sacagawea Golden Dollar Series, a revolutionary redesign that replaced the short-lived Susan B. Anthony dollar. The year 2000 symbolizes the beginning of a new millennium, making the first-year issue particularly significant among collectors. The U.S. Mint introduced the Sacagawea dollar to resolve the confusion caused by the previous small-size SBA dollar, which closely resembled a quarter. In contrast, the Sacagawea dollar was designed with a completely different metal composition, resulting in its distinctive warm, golden appearance that instantly sets it apart from other denominations. Although its golden nickname refers to color rather than precious metal, since it is a manganese brass-clad coin, not real gold, the 2000 D dollar remains one of the most beautiful modern circulating coins produced by the United States. The obverse front features a deeply symbolic portrait of Sacagawea, the legendary Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition across the uncharted American West from 1804 to 1806. Her presence on the coin honors her courage, intelligence, leadership, and contributions to American exploration. Sculpted by artist Glenna Goodacre, the portrait shows Sacagawea in a graceful three-quarter profile, looking back over her shoulder with strength and dignity. She carries her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, on her back, symbolizing family, hope, and the future. Goodacre's design was praised for its realism, depth, and emotional power. The artist used a 22-year-old Shoshone college student named Randy L. Hidao Teton as a model for the design. Above Sacagawea's head appears a large inscription "Liberty," representing the ideals of freedom and equality that form the core of the American identity. To the right is a national motto, "In God We Trust," an inscription that has appeared on U.S. coins for generations. The date 2000 and the mint mark D are positioned near the lower edge of the coin, signifying its Denver Mint origin during this monumental launch year. On the reverse back, designed by the U.S. Mint's chief engraver Thomas D. Rogers Sr., an American bald eagle is depicted soaring high in flight, wings extended in an elegant upward arc. The imagery captures the spirit of American freedom, strength, and independence. The eagle is shown in motion, embodying the energy and determination of a nation constantly striving toward progress. Surrounding the eagle are 17 stars, representing the states that were part of the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. This historical reference connects the coin's symbol of exploration with the expanding identity of early America. Along the top rim, the inscription United States of America appears in bold lettering, while the denomination $1 is placed at the bottom, ensuring clear identification. The Latin motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, emphasizes the unity of the nation despite its diverse origins. Together, these elements create a powerful artistic and cultural composition that honors both the achievements of Sacagawea and the nation's values. The 2000 D Sacagawea dollar features a unique metal structure composed of a pure copper core surrounded by a manganese brass outer layer. This composition gives the coin its distinctive gold-like color and makes it resistant to tarnish and corrosion. The coin weighs 8.1 grams, measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth, plain edge, unlike many U.S. coins that feature reading. This smooth edge was deliberate, offering a tactile difference from quarters and helping the public distinguish the new dollar coin. When released in 2000, the U.S. Mint invested heavily in promotional campaigns, hoping the Sacagawea dollar would become widely used in daily commerce. Millions of coins were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and the Denver issues, marked with a D, often exhibit sharper strikes and cleaner detail due to the Denver Mint's high production standards. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 2000 D issue involves experimental planches known as the famous 2000p Cheerios dollars, which contained a prototype reverse. While these special varieties were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, their existence increased overall attention on the Sacagawea dollar program and indirectly boosted interest in the 2000 D Denver strike as collectors began building complete sets. The Denver Mint also produced coins for circulation, coin rolls, and mint sets. While the 2000 D does not have a major mint variety like the wide rim seen in 2000p issues, collectors still study these coins closely for strike quality, luster, die polish lines, and contact marks. Denver strikes are known for their bright, satiny surfaces, especially when preserved in mint state condition. Historically, the Sacagawea dollar symbolizes a deep cultural recognition. Sacagawea represents indigenous resilience, women's contributions to American history, and the spirit of exploration. The coin also marks a new chapter in U.S. Mint design. Its golden color, symbolic imagery, and modern production techniques set it apart from earlier small-sized dollars. The year 2000, marking the start of a new century, amplified its significance, making the 2000 D issue a milestone collector piece. Though the Sacagawea dollar did not circulate widely in everyday American commerce due to continued public preference for paper bills, it found extensive use in vending, transportation systems, parking meters, and international trade. Over time, the coin earned respect within the numismatic community for its symbolism, beauty, and innovation. Today, the 2000 D1 dollar coin remains an important collectible that represents American heritage, artistry, and historical acknowledgement. Its inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, United States of America, and E Pluribus Unum, reflect the foundational values of the nation. Its portrait of Sacagawea and her child captures courage, hope, and the human story of the American West. The soaring eagle on the reverse reminds collectors of America's strength and aspiration. As a first-year issue, the 2000 D Sacagawea Golden Dollar serves as a cornerstone coin for modern U.S. numismatics, representing both a symbolic tribute and a bold step into the future of American coin design. The 2001p United States $1 coin, inscribed with United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the denomination $1, stands as the second-year issue of the celebrated Sacagawea Golden Dollar Series, a beautiful and symbolically rich coinage design that continues to fascinate modern numismatists. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark, the 2001 P represents an important continuation of the Mint's efforts to modernize U.S. currency with a small size, visually distinctive dollar coin that could circulate more effectively than its predecessor, the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Though minted in large quantities for general circulation, the 2001 P Golden Dollar carries immense historical, cultural, and artistic significance because it follows the landmark 2000 launch year, reflecting the ongoing evolution of America's identity and direction as a nation entered the 21st century. The coin's golden color, created through a manganese brass-clad composition over a pure copper core, instantly differentiates it from other denominations, giving it a warm, lustrous, almost regal appearance that helped ensure public recognition. Although the Sacagawea dollar never became a dominant circulating coin, it achieved lasting recognition in the world of numismatics for its bold imagery, intricate symbolism, and deep cultural meaning. The obverse of the 2001 P features a breathtaking portrait of Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman whose invaluable knowledge and guidance were instrumental to the success of the Lewis and Clark expedition between 1804 and 1806. Sculpted by artist Glenna Goodacre, the portrait is one of the most emotionally powerful in U.S. coinage history. Sacagawea is depicted turning her head over her shoulder with a calm but determined expression, symbolizing foresight, wisdom, and the courage she demonstrated throughout the expedition. Across her back rests her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, wrapped securely in a traditional cradle board, symbolizing motherhood, family, and the future generations whose lives will be shaped by the exploration she helped facilitate. Goodacre's design gained widespread acclaim for its authenticity. The artist used a young Shoshone woman, Randiel Hidao Titan, as a model to ensure cultural accuracy and a respectful portrayal. Above Sacagawea's head appears the word liberty, representing ideals of freedom, dignity, and equality. The inscription, "In God We Trust," is positioned to the right of the portrait, affirming a long-standing national motto. Beneath the image sits the date 2001, alongside the mint mark P, signifying Philadelphia production during the second year of this important coin series. The reverse of the 2001 P dollar showcases a magnificent soaring American bald eagle designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., who sought to capture the spirit of freedom, ambition, and the limitless skies of the American frontier. The eagle is shown in mid-flight, wings extended in a powerful upward arc, symbolizing ascension, strength, and the unbroken spirit of the nation. Behind the eagle are 17 stars, representing each state in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition, thus connecting Sacagawea's contribution to the broader expansion of the country. Encircling the eagle in bold lettering is United States of America, while the motto E Pluribus Unum, meaning out of many, one, reinforces a belief in unity despite diversity. The denomination $1 is struck clearly along the bottom rim, ensuring unmistakable identification. This reverse design remained in use from 2000 to 2008 until the Sacagawea dollar transitioned into the Native American dollar series, making the 2001 P part of the short but iconic early era of the Golden Dollar program. The physical composition of the 2001 P Sacagawea dollar reflects modern minting techniques designed for durability and functionality. The coin weighs 8.1 grams, measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth, plain edge, distinguishing it from smaller denominations that use reeded edges. Its manganese brass alloy, consisting of zinc, manganese, and copper over a pure copper core, produces a distinctive golden tone that remains stable over time and resists tarnishing. Philadelphia mint strikes are known for their detailed relief and consistent finish, though many 2001 P coins show minor contact marks from mass production, making high-grade mint-state examples more valuable to collectors. The 2001 P circulation strike does not carry the experimental reverse varieties seen in certain 2000 issues, such as the Cheerios dollar, but the second-year production is essential for building complete denominational set and remains an important coin for modern collectors. Historically, the 2001 P dollar captures a continuation of America's efforts to create a practical circulating dollar while honoring underrepresented figures in national history. Sacagawea, a young indigenous woman who contributed immense knowledge to the Lewis and Clark expedition, symbolizes cultural inclusion, resilience, and the expansion of the American frontier. Her placement on the obverse brought representation and respect to indigenous history on U.S. currency in a way that had not been seen before. Although the general public preferred paper dollar bills and the coins struggled to circulate widely, the Sacagawea dollar found use in vending, transportation systems, and international trade. In numismatic circles, the early 2000s issues, including the 2001p, achieved popularity for their beauty, rich symbolism, and historical depth. The 2001p United States $1 coin stands as a compelling symbol of American identity at the dawn of the new century. Its inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, United States of America, and E Pluribus Unum, reflect the guiding principles upon which the nation is built. Its imagery of Sacagawea and a child honors the overlooked heroes of American exploration, while the soaring eagle on the reverse represents national aspiration and collective strength. The 2001p Sacagawea golden dollar is more than just currency. It is a piece of living history that bridges the past and the future, serving as a gold-colored tribute to courage, discovery, and unity as America stepped boldly into the 21st century.